Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a spring makeup look, and a lot of these are new products, so it's going to be a first impression as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, so first we're going to start with primer. I have Smashbox Photo Finish. I haven't used this yet, so I'm pretty excited to check it out, see how well it works. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clip my hair back because if not, ouch, it just gets in the way. Alright, about a dime size here. You guys can see that. And I did already moisturize off camera, so I put on my daily face lotion. Feels hydrating. I would say my skin is mostly dry more than oily, so it feels pretty good. As far as the foundation, I haven't found another one that I really like yet, so I'm still just going to use my Revlon Colorstay, normal to dry, and it is in Sand Beige. So, and this is a damp beauty sponge. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand here. Work it in. I have found that if I'm trying to get more of a full coverage, that I will just dab it into my skin rather than wiping, like with an actual brush, which I do have those brushes and I have done that. Sometimes this just works a little better. And I stay clear from the under eye because I will put concealer under that. Gosh, I just look red today. I didn't look red till I got on camera. Let me just tell you guys that I haven't worn makeup in weeks. Hence why there hasn't been a video. It's just been like pretty nice outside. I just don't wear a lot of makeup in the summer unless like I'm going to an event or something because I just like to be kissed by the sun. And I also bring it down the neck a little bit. You don't want to have any harsh lines with your foundation. It is not a cute look. I promise you guys it's not. So I have all of the foundation on. I typically do put some on my eyelids, but today I'm going to try an eyelid primer, so I wanted to do that first. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Original Eyeshadow Primer Potion as a base for my eyeshadow today. Try it out. This is also a first impression. I've never used this before. Oh, it's skin tone. Why did I think it was going to be clear? I don't know. I'm just going to put it on my eye like this here. Now this should really help the eyeshadow stay on all day. Really hydrating. I used too much. I have it like everywhere. Wow. Alright, so up next I'm gonna do contour and concealer. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Banana Stick. Oh, I think it's just banana. Yes, I'm also going to use this as a concealer. And I don't put a ton. And I really don't contour too much. I do it just to mess around, but it's not like an everyday thing for me. Right, so I'm gonna work this in. It's definitely not as smooth. It doesn't blend out well, even for contouring. It's just like, but I'm gonna work with it if I can get it blended out here. Up next, another first impression. I'm using Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. Alright, now that I got it open, here's what it looks like. And then I'm just going to go in, dab it under my under eye to set that foundation. I usually use R.LUM.R for my translucent powder, so I'm excited to see how well this works today. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose too because I feel like my makeup on my nose comes off during the day. I don't know, anyone else feel like that? And this is still a damp beauty sponge. It's the same sponge I use for everything else. Just put that on there. So I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I don't have a new pencil, so I'm just going to use the one that I used in my previous video. It's just from Sally's basic brow pencil. I'm going to do that off camera really fast, and I'll be right back. Alright, the eyebrows are done. What a transformation that makes. So now that it's been a few minutes, I am going to go ahead and dust off the excess powder here. I don't like to let it sit for too long because it just makes me look super dry. Seems to work pretty well. Like, I don't see a huge difference from, you know, what I usually use. we'll know for sure at the end of the day if it holds up. So next I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. The fun part, my favorite part. So this is Winky Luxe Kitten Palette by BoxyCharm. First of all, the packaging. Oh my god. Like, how cute is that? Kitties, flowers, just screams spring. Here's what it looks like inside. Some nice spring colors. I have used this shade once. So, but everything else will be a first impression on this palette here. I am gonna go in first with this white shade here and just give it a little bit more of a base. I know I already put the Urban Decay primer on, but it is nice to just have this as well. All right, we're just putting it all over the lid here. I'm just using, this brush doesn't have a name. And I'm just using a fluffy brush here to apply this because it doesn't really have to be super precise. I will say when it comes to the eyeshadow primer, just be sure not to put too much because I think I put a little too much and it's actually not blending well with the foundation around my eye. So I just kind of messed with that off camera a little bit, but just a tip for you guys. And that's the first time me really using that, so we're all learning here on this channel. Next I'm gonna go in with this tan shade here. Ooh, it's got some fallout. And I'm just going to kind of work it in the crease a little bit. I'm kind of just going for that springy, you know, beautiful natural look. Alright, so next, now that I have the tan shade in my crease here, I'm going to use pink, this light pink color here. And I'm just gonna go right underneath. It's just light strokes. I do the windshield wiper method. Okay, so for my lid color, I'm actually using this shimmer right here. You guys can see that. I did start it on this eye already and, you know, love technology, my camera shut off. So we're gonna go ahead and I'll show you guys how to apply it to the other eye here. So when applying this, I just stay in the eyelid area. So, meaning I don't wanna take up the whole lid, so just through here. And I do have a damp brush here, that's how I'm applying it. Because I found that if you have it a little damp or spray some setting spray on there, you have a little better luck with the shimmer sticking. Just right through here. You can kind of see, I mean, you can already see it on the other eye, but you can see that already. Like, that looks awesome. I do kind of sweep it through a little bit through the crease, not a lot, but just so it blends out a little better. Now that I have the lid done, I am gonna go through my lower lash line here, and I'm gonna go in with the same shimmer that I just used on my lid, and I'm just gonna kind of sweep that through. Wow, the shimmer really pops. So, and I want to do something a little fun for the inner corners of the eye. I was going to go in with this one here on the inner corners, but I just swatched it and it actually comes off a little gray, and that's not really what I'm going for. So I'm going to go in with this gold here on the inner corners. Just to give it that little extra. Always remember to make sure that you blend your eyeshadow no matter what area you're working on. That will make or break your look, honestly. Alright, so the eyeshadow is complete and I am going to apply some mascara today. This is Tarte by Maneater, and I'll go ahead and do that off camera. Alright, so I applied the mascara to my top and lower lashes. I really like it. It really volumized my lashes. I have little baby lashes, so it did some work. Up next, we're going to do a little bit of blush and highlight. So I have this new Jeffree Star, and it's Skin Frost Regina George. So I'm gonna try that out, and it is this pink tint. So I thought maybe I could use it as a 2-in-1. So we'll check this out. And I'm just gonna use this brush here, Firma 103, to apply this. I'm really interested to see like how this turns out. So kind of use it as blush and highlight. Ooh, I like that. It's not like as crazy as I thought it was gonna be just by looking at it, because look, like it is bam in your face. Yeah, but that seems to go on nicely, and like I'll kind of blend it out a little bit so it's not a harsh line, but what do you guys think? I'm digging it. Perfect for spring. A little bit on my nose here. A little bit on my cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna take another brush and just kind of, like I said, like blend it out a little bit, just so it's a little more into the skin. Ooh, girlfriend, I like that. Okay. Also, first impression, and I loved it. 2-in-1 highlight and blush. I'm here for it. All right, so I'm almost finished up with this spring look. Going to top it off with Kylie Cosmetics Posie K. I don't believe I've actually wore this shade yet, so this is also a first impression, but it just had a nice spring color to it, so I think it'll go good with this look. So first I line my lips. I actually don't have the lip liner for this specific one, but I try to line my lips to get them even, and then I go over it. It takes a lot of practice to really get your lips the way that you want them, in my opinion. Alright, I've applied Posie K. I'm just a freak about my lips being symmetrical, I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. Now we just need to set the makeup. I'm going to use my new Urban All-Nighter Setting Spray. Shake it up. And I've got my beauty sponge here. I'm just gonna spray this all over my face. Oh, it's so hydrating. I'm obsessed with setting spray. How did I ever do without it before? I don't know. Alright, I'm just patting it all on my skin. Oh, excuse me. I'm obsessed with this look. This actually really turned out. I was a little skeptical at the beginning with that contour stick. I was like, oh my god, look like a hot mess. Okay, girl. This is the final look. What do you guys think? This is the finished spring makeup look. I hope that you guys love it. Had a lot of great first impressions here today. Some things I did like, some things I didn't like. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I will link everything down below as well of all of the products. And also, before you guys go, someone wanted to say hi. This is Mia. She was sitting on my lap most of the time during this filming. She's rocking the party pony today. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. Be sure to subscribe and like below, and keep an eye out for future videos. Thank you so much. See you guys.